Hi there, Scorpio. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net, and I'm doing your March 2017 monthly tarot reading. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm using the Anna K Tarot and the Fairy Tarot today. I'm starting to get spring fever. I don't know. Wow, you got two worlds right next to each other. Even though we finally just got a bunch of snow, which is really nice, but maybe I'll try to do some spring skiing this year. Okay, so you have some beautiful cards. The bottom of the deck's kind of interesting because I feel like you're really, the release card, the death card, is jumping out at me, and it's to me, it's you're going to be releasing self-limiting beliefs, and that you have been holding yourself back in some way by insecurity, or maybe it's not so much insecurity as not valuing your self-worth, not on some level feeling like, oh, I don't want to spend money on myself. I don't want to, like, subconsciously not feeling worthy of the time, trouble, money, investment in yourself. So we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is feeling shut out. And again, I feel like that you guys have sort of shut yourself out or been denying yourself what's the word that I want to say? Denying yourself. Like you haven't been nurturing yourself. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit of a martyr by your situation, and the ego. I love that's called the devil card. It's called the ego in this because we have that negative voice that creeps up anytime we try to do anything. It seems like, oh, you can't afford that. It's too much money, or that's overindulging. That's this, or that will never work. You can never start your own business or have what you want or have the dream job or have that's too hard. It's that negative tape that instantly comes up and stops us in our tracks. And I happen to notice you have the Seven of Cups here. So it's like you have all these beautiful dreams and ideas. But I think when it comes to the surface, it's like, oh, I can't afford it. I can't do this. I can't do that. So I want you guys to really be mindful of when that negative tape starts playing in your head this month. And it takes a lot of practice, just like breaking any habit, but you can replace that negative tape with a positive one. It just takes acknowledging it and having something to fill in that gap. That's where those positive affirmations come from. You can fill oh, I'm not good enough. No one's going to like that idea, blah, 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 with, I have something to offer. People, I will draw people who resonate with this. I will, you can find a million. Louise Hay House has tons of stuff. You can find. I'm sure there are apps for it, but really focus on changing that inner dialogue, changing that ego that holds you back. And I think you have the World here twice. It's like you are going to stop living that way. Oops. You are going to end a cycle of how you have habitually dealt with something this month and start anew. The World is a culmination and a new beginning all at once. Let's see what Doreen says about it. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So it's time to move on to a new way of dealing with things and thinking of things, and remove the limitations that you may have unknowingly put on yourself. Or maybe you have that tape that plays in your head of a parent that was negative, or a coach that was instrumental in your formative years that maybe used, instead of motivating, was more negative as a way to motivate. Use negativity to motivate people instead of inspiring them. Um, and change time to change that narrative, because it's going to be a whole new world is going to open up for you by making that shift. No more like poverty mentality, or I can't do that. I can't have it. There's no reason why you can't have what other people have. That's all our ego. And you do have wishes and dreams. We have the wish card here. So you just need to set yourself up you have the wish card, and the ego comes in and is over it, right? It squelches out your dreams. But the wishes are right here. I'm going to put that on top. And I'm going to put the 7 of Cups on top. Because this is the daydreaming to figure out what your wishes and dreams are. So put your wishes and dreams and hopes on top. Put it as a priority this year. Surround yourself with supportive friends. Get out. You guys need to get out. I feel like if you're single, you can meet someone. But you have to make sure that you're not going out there like, oh, I'm not pretty enough, I'm too old, everyone good's taken. You see that tape. So be careful that you're, I'm worth it, I'm a catch, I'm worthy of love. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So this is for me telling you to take time for yourself. This card can be about having a lot to juggle, a lot going on. Yep, we do. We do tend to have a lot going on in this society, and that's your ego again. Oh, you don't have time to go out. You don't have the money to go out. Well, you don't have to spend a lot of money when you go out. You don't have to go out for a big meal. You can go out for a drink, and you can drink water, or you can have, whatever beers specials. You know what I'm just saying? So don't let the ego talk you out of things before it even happens. What does she say? Bring fun into everything you do. Excuse me. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. I also feel like if you have a dream of being self-employed, that you'll have your job, but then be working on something on the side, which is a smart way to go about it. You do have this Page of Rods, this Page of Wands. Wands are energy, inspiration, creativity, passion. This is getting your mojo going. And he's peeking over. He's like looking out over what's out there. Like, you guys need to see what's out there. You need to get out. No more limiting yourself. No more sitting at home. No more letting your ego trap you into staying in the same old routine. Peek over that edge. What's out there? What might be out there for me? And allow yourself to dream and go there and take steps to make that happen. And then we go right back to that Death card. Transformation, transforming your world every day. You don't have to be kept in a box. Like, Jen is this, and this, and this, and that's who I am. Well, no, every day I wake up, I define who I am by my actions and my thoughts and how I go forth and be in the world. And you guys don't have to stay in any sort of box that you put yourself in, your family put yourself in. You're going to stop that negative tape, and you're going to be like, this is who I am, and transform your world. And that means letting go of that ego, of those self-limiting beliefs. What does she say? Let it go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Yeah. So that mirrors the world here. There is something coming to a completion, and whether it's just a process that happens or whether you're ending it and starting something new yourself, This is going to be a transformative month for you guys. So really, really think about what you really, really want, what you've always wanted, what you really wanted, and figure out a way to get it, and not let your ego creep up and stop you before you even get going. This is really amazing energy if you capitalize on it. It's really exciting. Time to move on, new opportunities, newness, make new things happen, new relationships, new passions for things. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to play the guitar. Maybe maybe you want to move. Like, he's looking out. It's like that the possibilities are endless. So consider, really open yourself up to new experiences and a new way of life this month. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.